Hello, my planty pals. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Pearl. Thank you so much for watching my video. This is my channel, Plants with Pearl. I live in Canada. I grow tons and tons of houseplants in my basement, and then I put them up on my website and I mail them to my amazing planty customers all over Canada. I've been selling plants on the internet since 2019, and it has slowly snowballed into something that is out of control, undeniably. So if you love houseplants, or if you're in Canada, or if you're in Canada and you love houseplants, please make sure to subscribe to this channel and make sure to watch the rest of our videos as well. I want to say this is episode 4, but it could be 5. I think it's 4. We'll go with 4. Today, our video is the 4th installment of our very first series called Plants We Grow, where I go over some of the plants that we grow for our shop and just go over what you can expect them to look like, some tips and tricks, and basically just, appreciate these beautiful plants for what they are. Today, we are going to be talking about 2.5. Today, we are going to be talking about the 2 types of philodendron, the Philodendron golden spear, aka the Philodendron Calkins gold. The other plant that is going to be the star of the show today is the Philodendron subhastatum, and then the half part is as well as the Philodendron subhastatum variegated, because we do have both. This guy right here is my variegated Philodendron subhastatum. She's gorgeous, don't worry, we'll get a nice close-up later. And my regular subhastatum is way too big to be moved. As per usual, we're going to spend the end of the video upstairs with the main part of my collection, and you'll see my subhastatum. I think she's actually taller than I am now. Plants that we're going to talk about today are very rewarding plants. They're beautiful, they're easy to take care of, and if size is your thing, we're going to talk about that too. Sorry I can't, I have to water my plants. Before we get into our video today, obviously we need to take a moment and plug our merch. It is now available on our website, www.plantswithpearl.ca. I designed some silly, sassy plant merch. I think they're hilarious and cute. You can customize the colors that we have available with the designs that we have available on our website. I'm losing my mind. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we are gonna kick off our video today with the Philodendron golden spear. She's glorious. This plant is also known as Philodendron Calkins gold, named after the person who discovered the plant. Don't know his first name, Calkins. So the Philodendron golden spear is a very easy care plant. It's a great way to add a pop of color to your collection in a very inexpensive way. And that pop of color is coming from those brand new leaves, because as they come in, you'll see here, they kind of come in a more chartreuse or limey green. And then as the leaves harden off, they turn into this really pretty, more medium green color. So I'm definitely a sucker for leaves that quote unquote evolve as they harden off. I just really think there's something magical about watching a fresh, soft leaf come in, and then as it hardens off, you get to see how it changes and the color changes, the texture changes. Ugh, plants are just so magical. This is actually a pretty cool recovery plant, because when I moved, this plant was cut all the way back. This little nubbin was cut all the way back. And here we are a year and a half later, and all of this growth has happened since then. So the leaves are definitely starting to get bigger. The golden spear leaves can get huge. One second. Okay, I brought this guy up as an example for how big these leaves can get. Mine is starting to get up there, but she's not fully getting to her full potential yet. But here's just a size difference, so you can see how big the leaves actually can get. The leaves on mine are quite large. Let me get my measuring tape. So, biggest leaf on mine is 9.5 inches. Woo! She's 12.5 inches. These leaves want to be big. I'm a sucker for a big leaf on the plant. I want all the big leaves. As far as care needs, these plants are quite basic. I would definitely classify this as beginner friendly. They just want some nice bright light, can be filtered, they can get a little bit of direct light. The only special care I would say they need isn't really special, they just need some kind of support because they get heavy and they grow really fast. So if you're not providing support, your plant's just gonna fall over and it might snap, and that's sad. I don't want that to happen to your plants. These roots are so active. The air roots, they want to be real roots. They want, look at this, this is a root. And all of those adventurous roots make these guys super, super great candidates for propagation. So they also have very active extrafloral nectaries. So that you can see these little dewdrops, that's not water, it's sap. So as a plant parent, when you run into extrafloral nectaries for the first time on your philodendrons, I don't know about anybody else, but I had a panic attack because I thought that I had pests and they were leaving behind little holes and then my plant was leaking because of that. That's not impossible and is always the first thing you want to do, first possibility you want to eliminate. Once you have determined that you do not have a pest problem, you can just enjoy the extrafloral nectaries for what they are. And of course, for good measure, I always like to show you guys what the baby version of our plants look like. So I just grabbed these from the basement. These little guys were just planted. It's about 2, maybe 3 weeks old. So these little guys will grow into this big guy in no time. As far as watering, they are fairly drought tolerant. If you forget to water it for a couple days past when it was due, it's probably gonna be just fine. And the next plant up on our list is the Philodendron subhastatum. So if you've never seen these plants before, I'm about to blow your mind. Because from the top, I definitely understand why these plants get looked over. I think they're great plants. I think they're beautiful. I really love their leaf shape. They've got a little bit of texture on there. Another very easy grower. But they've got a secret. Look at those leaves! Look at it. Aren't they gorgeous? The coolest part of this plant, without a doubt, is the red bottoms. Adorable tray of baby subhastatum, about 6 to 8 weeks into their growing. These guys will be ready for shipping in the spring. As I mentioned with the golden spear, the subhastatum, both variegated and regular, are also both very aggressive rooters. So once we get about 1.5 inches of root, go into soil, and in a few weeks time, they'll be like these guys. I also have this tub of baby variegated subhastatum. So these plants, I don't understand why these plants aren't more popular. I really don't. Where the variegation is, when the light hits it from behind, the red kind of peeks through the variegation and it's gorgeous. As far as variegated plants go, another very easy care plant. Honestly, don't need much more attention than their regular counterparts. They will do okay in household humidity. That's what this guy's at. Once in a while, you just might get a tiny bit of tearing, like I'm trying to show you right there, right here where my pinky is. It got a little bit stuck. So something that I have noticed with the subhastatum regarding the red underleaf is that it definitely tends to be a more brighter red when you are supplementing daylight with grow lights. So when we get our subhastatum out of the basement, they have that super dark red color. The switch from grow lights to natural light, the plant has continued to grow fine and it doesn't seem to mind the transition at all. But I have noticed that the red on the back of the leaves has gotten a little less intense. Also, this was the leaves that were growing while it was under the grow light. That's the red that we were getting. And then since she's been upstairs, we're still getting that red. It's just not quite as concentrated. And here we are. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so here is my subhastatum that I was talking about earlier that I said I can't move. I'm pretty sure it's the same height as me by now. I would check, but honestly, I'm scared to move this one because she's quite precariously balanced on her pole. Her pole, just for reference, here's my hand again. Again, I have fairly small hands, but still, you get the, oh, please don't fall, please don't fall. So here you go. That's what we're looking at here. This plant is slept on. She's so beautiful. And of course, you've already met this guy. This is our friend, the variegated subhastatum. And this is where she lives and hangs out. Very close to her sister. Well, that's that, my planty pals. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out our website, www.plantswithpearl.ca. Yeah, sign up for our email list, all that good stuff. Don't forget to check out our merch. Until next time, bye.